Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Klaviyo. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to use Klaviyo for email marketing. Alright, so right now this is the Klaviyo website. So if you want to use Klaviyo for email marketing, if you want to use Klaviyo for email marketing, just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through exactly how it's done, okay? And also you want to watch the video to the end so you're not going to make any mistake, because most people don't watch to the end and they end up making a lot of mistakes. So you want to pay close attention. First things first, I'm going to go over to my account. All right, so I just click on account. I'm assuming you already have an account if you want to use Klaviyo. All right, so yeah, I'm assuming you already have an account. So mine is loading right here and my account is being displayed on my screen. All right, so what we're going to do right now, all right, so basically this is the workflow that we have right here. And the left hand side, as you can see, is the menu, right? The menu bar right here. So I'm just going to walk you through exactly how to use it for email marketing. So what are the things that you're going to need for email marketing? First things first, you're going to need a list, right? So let me come here and type it. You're going to need a list. All right, so you need the list where you need to send the emails to, which is part of email marketing. So you either have an existing list or you want to create a form, a sign-in form, an opt-in form or something, a newsletter, an opt-in form that people can subscribe to, or a newsletter they can subscribe to, so that once they are subscribed, then you now use that email list, right? So you can now use that email list from the subscription that you got from the form or newsletter and all of that. You can now use it and then send them email. So either way, if you have an existing email or you want to get it through forms, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it's done. So like I said, a list is one thing you need. Then you need to know how to set up a campaign, right? Which is the second thing. And basically, the campaign is just the place where you need to set up the form that you're going to be giving to your audience. Maybe if you're running an ad, if you're posting content to social media, or any means you want to get customers to sign up, right? So I'm going to show you how to set up the campaign, which is like the form, the page that you want to take in their email, right? That's if you're someone that wants to take an email and then send messages to them. I'm going to show you how to set that one up. Also, I'm going to show you how to set this an email sequence. All right, so what that means basically is that an email sequence is like you want to send multiple emails to people. Maybe you don't constantly come and write the emails. You can just pre-write the emails, and then Klaviyo right here will automatically send them at particular times that you have set. I hope that makes sense. So first things first, let's go over to the list. We need to get our list. All right, so if you want to get a list, the first thing you need to do, under the menu section at the left hand side, we need to come down here to where it says audience. All right, so you can see, you click on audience and then you have a drop down. You have growth tool, you have list and segment, you have profile, you have geofencing. So you want to come here to list and segment right here. All right, so come down here to list and segments. So right here you can see off the bat. If it's your first time, you should it might not be like this because I have existing email list right here, but then you want to come over to where it says create right here. So if you look at the top right, you see where it says create. All right, it's very, very important for your email marketing. All right, so I'll click on it right here. You see they're asking me segment or list. I'll just go with list right here. So I'll just name it tutorial test, tutorial test. Let's just say we'll just call it tutorial test for this video. All right, then add in a tag. I can just put email, so you can just type in email right here and click on enter, and then I'll just come and say create list right here. All right, so yeah, once we have it right here, so if you want to go back to your previous page, you see at the top, you see you have list and segment, then you have your email test. So if you come back here, you see that we are back here to where we were before. But if you click on any one of them, we are here. So you can see these are the different ways to actually get a list. You can create a sign up form, right? So if you want people, let's say you want to run an ad, you want to you add it to your content, your social media content, page and all of that, or you have any specific means that you want to get their email so that you can start sending them messages, their email messages. You can actually create a form, right? You can set up a subscribe page, all right? You can also upload contacts and you can add a profile, right? So add the profile is like you're going to manually set up their email. So if I click on this, I think we're going to start with this one. So this one just manually set adding in individual emails, right? Just manually adding individual emails like this, putting their name, putting their last name and all of that, just manually and all of that. So then add in profile. So you can do it manually, The last one is add converted profile. For me, this is actually very cool. What this basically means is that you can add in a converted profile. It says you select one or more campaigns that include the profile who converted. So let's say you have a Shopify store, and let's say some persons opted in. Let's say some persons actually started the checkout, right? They started the checkout process, but then they did not complete. So you can select those ones that started the checkout process, and then maybe try to send them some emails to find out why they did not make the purchase and all of that, just to follow up and then get them to make the purchase. So that's one of the uses of these ad converted profiles, right? Or maybe somebody placed an order, but then they've not, paid the money or something. You can just follow up with those people. So you can set specific options, right? So that's basically what this ad converted profile is. Right, so people that have opted in, but maybe they did not buy or something like that and all of that. So basically that's what this one is. So this one create a sign up form. Let me show you this other one. So I've shown you the ad profile, I've showed you the ad converted profile. I'm going to show you this one right here, which is the upload contact right here. So I'm going to just show you an experiment. We're going to try and upload the contact, right? So you can have an existing email contact that you want to be sending your emails. Right, so yeah, so this is it. This is how it looks like. So you can come here. It says you have to send it in a CSV format. So I have a CSV file right here. I have a random email data right here, email, first name, and all of that. So it's not actually real, so you don't have to copy it. So I can have it. So I'm using Google Sheet right here, because right here they said that it has to be in a Google Sheet, and it has to be in a CSV format, right? Comma separation and something like that. Yeah, so I'll just come click on download, comma separated values. Yeah, so this is it. This is the format you want to download. You download, and once you're done, all right, so once you're done, you can always convert. If you have yours, maybe let's say Excel or something like that, you can, there's always a way you can actually convert it, but you want to make sure basically that it's in a CSV format. That's the most important thing. All right, CSV format, because that's the requirement. So I'm going to try and upload it right here. I think I have it existing. So this is it. And yeah, so this is it right here. And I'll click on next. All right, so it says here, did this contact subscribe to messaging? Yes, of course. Why would I say no? To comply with the anti-spam law, here I'll click on import. So you want to click on yes, and then click on import right here. I hope this makes sense. By the way, you can always delete the your emails. All right, so you can always delete the emails if you don't want them delete. You can always delete it. So come down here. It says here which channel have this contact subscribed to. So since this video is about email marketing, we're going to click on email. Right, so since it's about email marketing, we're going to click on email. You can also do SMS and all of that, but then right, the video title is how to use um Klaviyo for email marketing. So that's the one we're going to pick. Click on import right here, and it shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 seconds to properly, give you what you want. And yeah, so it says imported in the last 7 days. Yeah, basically it says here that 6 rows were skipped due to the formatting and values. Please download the right. So yeah, basically let's see. I think I'm still gonna try because I just feel like I should. Let's see. Let me um, import contact again. Yeah. So let's see how it's gonna look like. So it's the same process as usual. So, right. So just come down here. I'll just upload the last one that I just downloaded right here. So yeah. Basically that's it. Yeah. I don't think we have any issues right here. So I'll just click on next right here. Click on yes, click on yeah, click on yes, click on next. All right, so once we are done, this should take us to the other place. So yeah, as you can see, so it actually worked right here. Super simple, as you can see, no issue. So that's basically, so once you have your list, right? So we have our list right here. So I just wanted to show you because we are going to use the list inside of our campaign and inside of our workflow. Right, so remember, we want to know how to use want to know how to successfully use Klaviyo or Klaviyo, yeah, inside of we just want to know how to use it for email marketing. So we'll come over to campaigns now. So now this part is actually one of the interesting parts, because we need to come over to campaigns, and right here, so we can say I can have existing campaigns, but I'm going to create a new campaign for this video because that's what is required. So I just come, so you look at the top right, you see where it says create campaign, click on it. They're going to ask you two questions. Now this is very important because they are asking you to choose, select a type of campaign. So they have two types. They have single channel. Single channel, it says they send a one-time message. Very, very important you pay attention. Send a one-time message to a specific audience. This one, it says send a series of messages to multiple audiences. Send a series of messages to multiple audiences. So it depends on the one you want. All right. So I think the one-time message should be straightforward. So let's just go with the one-time message. You can select the date of when you want the message to go. Right. So you can select a particular date you want the message to be sent. Right. So I'll just, for this video, I'll just click on continue. So I'll just show you how to set up the campaign and all of that for the single. Right. So as you can see, it's loading. Yeah, so this is the audience. So we're sending to one audience. We're sending one particular message to a one-time message to an audience. So if you have an existing email, so in this case, we have our list. So we're going to select from that our list right there that we have. Yeah, I think our list, this should be it. I believe, yeah, it should be this one right here. Yeah, I believe so. So I'll just come here. So we've selected this one, which is our email list. All right, so you can select more than one list anyway. So this is the list that we're sending to our list. All right, the one that we just imported. I believe that should be it. Anyway, so yeah, basically, so once you're done, you just click on next. You can follow the step by step. You want to include a tracking parameter and all of that. So if you want to do all those, include a tracking parameter. It says here links in this campaign will include additional tracking information like UTM parameters. This allows source tracking within third-party reporting tools such as Google Analytics. So basically, if you activate this, it will help you track, data on your page, right? Your sales page and all of that. So yeah, so we're done. So yeah, basically it says estimated recipients. All right, so we need to select the right email. So basically I don't want to go back, or let's just go back and look for our, let me try and log in from here. So we're going to look for that email that we just imported. Now obviously it's not a real email. I just created it. It was just a random. I just filled out a list of emails. They're not actually that legit. So this is just to show you how it works. Okay, so as usual, we'll come to list, I believe, list and segment under audience. Come to list and segment under audience. So yeah, I think it's tutorial test. So yeah, it's tutorial test. That's the name. So we'll come back here and then exit this one. I think I'll exit this one right there. Come here, look for tutorial test. So right here. So boom. So 5 recipients. So that's why you can see that they've changed the estimated recipients to 5. Right. So we've gotten the right one. So now we'll just click on next. So this is how to send like a one-time email to a specific audience. So now you can see we are here for the email. Okay, so this is the email message. So you can put in the subject line, review text, sender name. So you can put in your name right here, put in your email. Right, if you have specifically, it says here, send it from a personal email like gmail.com, can cause inbox provider to flag. So basically you want to have like a domain. You want to have your own domain. All right, so you want to have your own domain, and then you want to have you want to make sure that your email basically is a business email account. Right, so your email account is a business email account. So that's what you want to do. So it says it will easily send, it would send better, it will arrive at the inbox rather than the spam if you're using an email that is a business email. So you have a very high chance of it getting delivered to their direct inbox if you're using a business email. All right, so this one is in the normal Gmail, like a personal one, so it might not be effective. However, this is just for testing, so I just want to show it to you how it works. Anyway, so what we're going to do right now is that you can see that they are different. So let's say how are you? So I'm just using this as a subject line, just an example. All right, so you can just select whatever. So they have like some automated templates, subject line templates, so you can select any one of them. Yeah, then we'll just come here. So they have like an email library as well, where you can actually come and then select from different templates. So if any of this makes sense to you, so this one is like event, concert, promo, so it's restaurant. um they have hotels. They have different things, so anyone that just makes sense to you, you can just pick that one. I hope that makes sense. So yes, just go through them. You can see that they have different ones for different sales. But then if you want to customize yours, you can also customize them anyway, even though they are templates. So if you want to, you can come to your save. If you don't have any saved one, you just come to create. So if you look at the right hand side, the top right, you see where it says create. All right. All right, so we come here, create. So it's loading, as you can see. So here's what we're going to do right now. So it's loading, as you can see. So now that we've created, so what we're going to do is that we're just going to create our own customized email right here. So yeah, basically that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to remove this one right here. I'm going to remove it because it's not relevant. I'll remove it right here. We can always add it back anyway. So um yeah, so you can also undo. So this is the undo button. So if you made a mistake, you want to put something back, you can come here and then put it back. So you can see this is YouTube and it has my YouTube channel link right here, as you can see. So it says here use a desktop layout, right? Logo stack, desktop layout. Yeah, basically that's it. So I can exit it. Like I said, I'll come here and then what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to come down here and put in text. So I'll come here and put in text because that's basically what we need. We don't need any other thing because we just want to, that's assuming that you don't need any other thing, right? So I'm assuming if you want to add something else, you can always add whatever you want to add. So I can just come make it bigger and all of that. So I'll just say hi guys. Let me come here and click on edit text. Hi guys, we are currently still to well to take advantage of our discount. All right, so just you're the one that is selling, so you should know what you want. So I'm just trying to use this off the top of my head, but then you should look something like this. I'm just giving this as an example. Let's say this is what you want to tell them. This is the email, so you want to send a one-time email, right? So this is how you should do it. You can make some adjustments, go on make some like 5, let's see, then all right, so you can do all of this. You can come, it says here text area background color, so you can change the background color right here if you want. So this is how to change it. You can change it to another color. So this is black, we don't want black, so you want white. Or you can just basically come here and then let's see, let's see if I type. Okay, let's go to primary colors. So basically, so you can see that there are primary colors right here that you can use. And then yeah, basically you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Let's see if I can do white. All right, so let's see if white works. So I can't. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to say hex code for white. White color hex code. So white color hex code, something like that. So let's see what Google will give to us. So it says here FFFFF. So I'll just copy it right here and come back here and then paste it right here. Let's see, boom, so it's white. All right, so that's another way you can do it. So you can just go on and do whatever you want. You can also drag in a button. So if you want to add a button right here, a call to action, shop now, you can change it from shop now to whatever. Then you can put to get it now, buy now, whatever. Then you put the link to that particular product that you want to sell. I hope that makes sense. So you can see these are the basic things that can be done. At the same time, if you look below, you see that you have like some social media handles right here. You see this is YouTube. You can change this one from YouTube to Facebook. So you change it from YouTube to Facebook. You can change this one from YouTube to Twitter or X. I don't know why Twitter and X are here. So you can change this one as well from the list goes on and on basically. Yeah. So I can just come down here and look through everything and see. Let's see. Basically. Alright, so yeah, something like that. So I can just come down here, change this one to, let's say, another one. Let's say Snapchat or LinkedIn, Snapchat, whatever. So basically that's how it works. So yeah, once you're done, right, you've done all of this. It says blah blah blah. You've done all of this. So right now you cannot remove this Klaviyo. You have to upgrade. If you're using the free version, you will not be able to remove it. But if you're not, you can remove it. So yeah. So once you're done, right, so I've showed you exactly how to write the body of the email. I'll show you how to write the body of the email. Show you how to put in a link, right, call to action. Now let me see what else is here. So you can also include coupons. Let's see, you can include a coupon, right? If you want, you can create a coupon, right? So you can actually come here and create a coupon. I don't want to take too much of your time, but then you can actually do that. If you take your time and learn how to create a coupon, I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Easy and simple. They have other things right here. You can include a video, so you can include a video right here. So you can create or upload a coupon. Let me remove the coupon because like you get the point. You can just take your time and learn how to put a coupon. You can include a product, right? It says choose a product to show for all the recipients. So yeah, you can add in a product maybe from your Shopify store or something like that. Let me remove it right here. Let me show you other things that can be added. You can add in a video. You can add in a video. Alright, so yeah. So these are the things that you can do basically. I don't want to take too much of the time, but you can just go, you get the point. So what we're going to do next is that you can just come here and click on next. Once you're done, you can preview it mobile, check the mobile preview if you want to look at it, make the adjustments. I say yeah, once you're done, right, so you can also do A/B testing. Those of you who are more advanced, you know what A/B testing is. Yeah, so basically you can come here, you can come and edit if you don't like what you have. So this is the email. This is basically how it look like. Now obviously it's supposed to be longer than this if you're really trying to convince people about buying something or convincing them to take an action. It should be, your email should be longer than this. I just use this one as an experiment. So you can edit. If you can come back and edit, you can just create the next and then you click on publish. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, basically that's it. Now let me show you how to set up a workflow. Now this is most important because if you want to set up an email, a sequence email, which means that you want to be able to send multiple emails at different times automatically. So you want to send it automatically to your email list at different times. Let's say you want to send on Monday, send another one on Tuesday, maybe a follow-up on Wednesday. I'm just going to show you how to set up the workflow. Alright, so that's what I'm going to show you. And once you are done, I think that should be it. You probably would know how to successfully use your Klaviyo for email marketing. So let me come back and log in right here. So these are just the basic things. So I've showed you how to import your email list. I've showed you how to import your email list. I've showed you exactly how to set up a one-time message campaign. Right, so yeah, I think that's basically the major thing. But before we come over to the flows, let me show you exactly something that we did not cover. So under the list, so if you remember very well, we had like when we clicked on create list, right? So they gave us different options. Um, experiments. Let me just call it that. Experiments. I'm gonna delete it anyways. Just so yeah, yeah. I showed you exactly how to upload the contacts, right? So I've not showed you exactly how to set up a page, subscribe page, or how to create a sign up form. So if I click on create a setup and subscribe page, so basically if you want to send people emails using newsletter, people subscribe to your newsletter or something like that. So you can come down here and then yeah, basically, so it's consent page. So you go to the default page or customize for this list. Let me see. Let's customize. So you can come here. It says subscribe page. You can create edit page right here. You can create a customized page. Right. So yeah. So basically, I don't know why they like YouTube so much. So we can actually add in a new logo right here. Put in something right here that describes you. Say something like subscribe to get more information. Blah blah blah. And all of that. So put in your email, password, and all of that. So basically, these are the basic things that are required. And then they click on subscribe. Once they subscribe, they'll automatically be added to your list. You can actually do one or two editing, change style. I said we can change style, do one or two editing. So you confirm confirmation page. So you can set up a confirmation page. You can add blocks, maybe like a thank you message or something like that. Opt-in email. So yes, I want to subscribe, confirm. So they have to basically comply and agree that they have signed up to your email list. I hope that makes sense. So they have to agree that they've signed up to your email list. Then yeah, success page. So I think this should be the success page or something like that. So basically you get the point. Let me exit right here. So yeah, that's the whole point of the page. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is that let me come back here. Let me delete it and just try it again because I've showed you exactly the subscribe page. Let me show you. Let me delete, and then I'll create a new one. Okay, so I'll just create a new one right here. Blah blah blah. Still call it experiment. Yeah, come here, tag, put in tag, email. You can type in the email for the tag anyway. Right, so yeah, you can also create a form. So you can create a sign up form. So basically they're all the same thing anyways. So yeah, I don't think that should take us we should spend time on it. But let's go back to Flow. This for me is one of my favorites because you can literally automate text messages, which is super cool. So you come to Flow underneath, and then you want to come down here to where it says create. All right, so come here to where it says create. Right, so create right here. So you can see they already have like templates for you, but you can actually build your own. All right, so they already have like templates. You can use any of the templates, but you can actually build your own. So I'll just say build my own just for beginners in case you want to build your own. So what should we name it? So we'll just call it experiment. Right, just or yeah, I'll just call it experiment. Experiment, and I'll just add in a tag, put in email. In case yours does not show email as tag, you can just type it in, and then I'll create the flow. All right, so we're here, so we can select a trigger. So basically, if you don't know what trigger means, it says here profiles enters the workflow when this happens. So what a trigger means is that what should occur before we start sending the email. What should occur before we start sending the email? That's what the trigger means. So what should happen? What should they observe that has happened for them to start sending the email? All right, so we'll get to the email part, but now, so first things first, you need to come to, it says here most popular. it says here checkout started. So remind someone to purchase, send a coupon or something like that. It says added to a list. So what this basically means is that if someone is added to a list, this can be a trigger. So you can, the moment someone is added to a list, you can start sending the sequence of emails we're going to put. It says view product viewed, or viewed product. So if somebody viewed our product, maybe but they did not buy, we can forward the message, this particular message. Let's say it's on our email, right? So we have them on our email list already, and then they view the product but did not buy. You can send them a follow-up message, maybe a discount, keep giving them a discount until they make their purchase, something like that. At the same time, you have placed order and all of that, added to cart, added to segment and all of that. So basically, these are the triggers that you have. This can also be a trigger, which means that you can just set a date by this time, and by that time send this email, this sequence of emails. So you can also use date as a trigger, which is super amazing. Then the matrix, metrics, which is actually very important. So what they are trying to say is that do you want to connect to your Shopify store if you do have a Shopify store, so that maybe somebody makes a purchase or something like that, then the trigger will be activated. And then you have all triggers right here, right? Super amazing. So yeah, basically you can actually come here and then select. So once you've selected right here, let me reduce it right here. You selected the trigger, let's say this one right here, list, and then I can come here and click on save. So basically, if you don't know, maybe I rushed too fast. So what I selected was added to a list. So a profile subscribes to a list for the first time. So it says here which list will trigger this flow. So we can select the particular list that we want. So we have different lists right here. So remember that our tutorial test. So we can add in this one right here. And then it says here re-entry criteria, set whether profile can enter the flow more than once. So if somebody let's say if they sent the email to somebody before, let's say they opted out and then they opted in again, should the message still be sent to them? That's what this one means. Okay, so if you don't want it, you can just select it how you want. So it says save and confirm. Sure, save and confirm. So once you're done, you will notice that this plus icon just came out. So once you're done with the first part, this plus icon will just come out like this. So what this basically means is that you can add an action. So now we can add in the email that we want to send to them. Right, so this is super amazing. You can add in the first email, add in the second one, before or after. Alright, so basically that's how it works. So you can add in an email. So here's how the email looks like. So you can select a template email. So you can set up your email. So if you come here to set up email right here, you can see that we have like setting up email. I can click on edit right here and then come and edit the email that I want to send. I hope this makes sense. So yeah, basically, so there are different ways you can send the email. So first of all, if you look at the left hand side, the flow content, you see that the email name, email one, you can actually name it something different. The subject line, you can select a particular subject line. Preview text, you can just leave this one if you don't want to. So at the right hand side, you have like a drag and drop. It says create an email using a drag and drop. You can create an email using a text only. You can also create an email using HTML. You can actually use this one. This is most popular, but I prefer using this one, which is like your text only, right? Because it's the traditional way of sending emails. So yeah, you can go for the text only, you can go for the drag and drop, whichever one best works for you, just select that one. Anyways, so this is how it looks like, right? So you have like your email, you have the body of your email. So this is the body right here. So this is where you can put in email. So we are currently on sale, so come and get your discount before it expires. All right, so something like this, right? So I'm just using as an example. Obviously, you know what you want, so you can just, when you're done with whatever you want to write, you've selected maybe one or two things, made some adjustments. Like if you want, add in a color text, make anything bold, insert an image, so you can insert certain things. You can insert some if then conditions. You can insert images, insert links, right? So you can see all the features right here that you have. When you're done with all of them, you can come here, click on save, all right? Click on save and then click on done. I hope that makes sense. Click on save, click on done. And then it should take us back to our editor, where we have our workflow. Let's see where they're going to take us to. But basically, so this is email one for you. You can come here, add in email two, right? So you can add in the second email. So yeah, so we can come here also, and then I believe we can also set a time for these emails to be sent. We can set in a time period for this email to be set on all of that. So basically, you can actually work on it and do it. Set a time period for it to be sent and all of that. So you can actually take your time and do that. Also, you can set up the second email like right here. You can also add in a third one. You can come down here. Let's see. So you can see, it's also flexible. You can take it up, down, sideways, and all of that. So in case I want to come and add in a third one here, right? So you can come down here. Come down here. Add in here. Add it anywhere I want. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I believe I showed you that. So you can also time them and put dates for them to be sent, right? When you want to actually publish it, they're going to, under edit, they're going to ask you some questions, so you can do all of that. So that's basically it. So yeah, I believe I've showed you exactly how to use your Klaviyo, right? So you how to use your Klaviyo for email marketing. So yeah, that's basically it. So do want to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out. Okay, so subscribe, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.